Hi, friends. If we haven't met, my name's Stephanie, and I'm a part time online reseller and also homeschooling mother to six. And today I wanted to share with you a haul that me and my husband found at garage sales to resell online for a profit. They're from 2 different days. So, these first ones that I'm going to show you are from Thursday last week, and the average cost of goods per item was $2.36, which is really good. And the first thing we found was this North Face hoodie, and it's a size extra small, and that's going to be for my daughter. So some of these things are actually for our own use too. And then I found this Aeropostale large jacket that I thought would fit one of my daughters. So we'll try that. Actually, a lot of these first ones are for my kids. So this next one is Milk and Honey, size small. It's like this really cute, like plaid long sleeve button up. And this is also for my daughter. My husband got some work gloves. And I found some books that I will be keeping. Baby Steps Millionaires by Dave Ramsey, Natural Beauty Alchemy, how to create your own organic cleansers, creams, and shampoos, and all that fun stuff. And then Raw Energy, Raw Food Cookbook. And if you guys don't know, I am like really into health and wellness and all things natural, holistic, all that jazz. So far, all that stuff is for our own use. And let me know if you guys can hear me okay with this microphone. Hit the thumbs up. Let me know. I found these cute Oshkosh Bagosh little boys' shoes, size 12. They look like they were barely worn. They look really cute, and I thought those would sell well. I also found these brand new 18-month onesies, the long sleeves, that are for my daughter. So she'll wear those. And just wait till you see what else I found. This is amazing. Like, this from first glance doesn't look like much of anything. But if you look here, Harley Davidson, and then the back looks like this. Really cool. And it looks barely worn, like it's practically new. So I was really excited about that. I found this Cherokee Waikiki wear. I don't know the brand, but it was a really cool style. It looks like Hawaiian. I thought since Lilo and Stitch just came out, and this would be like a good seller. Kind of a cool style. Found these new with tags Dickies men's jeans. They're size 8. So classic fit. Love when I find new with tag stuff. I also found Lucky Brand size 8 ankle jeans with like the distressed look and then the cutoff look right down there. I know it's a small, well, size 8, so that's a pretty good size. And I think the style's kind of cute, so that should sell. Found some more personal stuff. Little Book of Hygge. That sounds pretty interesting. I've heard good things about it. A light bulb for our van. Couple of them. And I found a fossil wallet. Like, it looks, I've heard such good things about these wallets, like reselling. And it says key per fossil. And it looks pretty clean on the inside. So I'm excited to list that and get that sold. And these two were my most favorite things I found on this day. I found 2 pairs of Ariat jeans. They're men's, size 29, 32, relaxed boot cut. And they look like they are in excellent condition. They don't look really worn at all. So I can list these as pre-owned excellent. That was the first pair, and then this is the second pair, which is also a relaxed boot, 29.32. Just a little darker wash. And they say rebar, and I think I've heard another seller talk about Ariat rebar, so I'll have to look into that. Maybe it's worth more. If you know, let me know. I'll be sure to look it up. This is Ariat right there. I was really excited because I've never found this brand, and I was just ecstatic. I was like, okay, yes. And these were marked at $5 and $6 a pair, but I added everything up and I averaged my cost of goods just to make it easier for my bookkeeping. So that's why it ended up being $2.36. So, you guys, the next day, Friday, we went to a church sale and I messed up. I didn't listen to my husband, but before I tell you that, I'm going to show you what I did find. So I found, this whole bag of items, the average cost of goods was $1.06. I found Lady Hagen, size 14 shorts. I don't know anything about this brand, but I thought I'd take a chance because they look really nice. I'm getting a glare from my light here. Let's move you over a little bit. They looked nice. They feel like really soft and they look like they've barely been worn. I found this new with the tag, which I don't think the tag's attached, but it's this new Bali minimizer wire-free bra. So this new bra, and I've had really good luck selling new bras. I also found, what's next? Oh, this is a new with tags, even though the tag's like half cut off. But it's the brand Lavish, size 2X, has a little keyhole in the back. And it's just this little blouse with these like, I don't know what you call that style of sleeve. I was going to say flutter, but it's not really a flutter, but it's really pretty floral shirt. I think that will sell well. Found just basic Old Navy Rockstar super skinny mid-rise size 16 jeans. And they also are distressed. So those have sold for me. Just your basic jeans that most people like. This was exciting. I found a pair of Columbia sportswear pants, size 38, men's. And they're like this tannish color. And they have these zippered pockets on the sides. Is it right there on the back? Columbia. And they have cargo type pockets on the sides. Kind of wide leg. And they look really good shape. So those will probably sell fast, especially since we're coming up on fall and winter. I got a sweater because I thought sweater season's coming up, and it's this Eddie Bauer extra large V-neck. It's like a cream color. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but it's this really nice sweater. It feels like it would be really warm, and it's in really good shape. So I thought that was good. I would have got more, but I just wanted to be really selective with what I got. I got this Ruby Road Woman 1X. It's also a V-neck, and it's like a 3/4 length sleeve. I thought this was a really cool like design. So based on the style, that's why I got it. Next is this Como Blue. I don't never heard of that brand, but it is a size medium V-neck short sleeve. Sure, and again, I picked this up based on the design and the style, thinking that it would do well. And I found a whole basket of ties, and I've been kind of wanting to experiment with ties, which if you saw my last video, I found some brand new ties, black ties, and I just picked these up because they seem like really good shape and can't beat the cost. So I found this one. This is Yonkers, and if you know, Yonkers is no more. So I thought that would probably do well since they don't make them anymore. Had to get this Santa tie because Christmas is coming up. Kind of cool. We're riding a motorcycle, so that would probably do well. I don't know much about tie brands, but I'm learning, and I'm experimenting with low cost of goods right now. This one is the brand Bruno Piatelli, I think. It's an extra long and it's 100% silk. So this is a cool design also. And then last tie I got is Pierre Balmain Couture, 100% silk. I just thought the name looked and sounded fancy, so I got it. And the style is pretty cool. But it was pretty unique style. They had more in there, but they didn't look like they were in that great a shape like these, and they just kind of looked cheap, to be honest. So I didn't bother with that. Okay, 3 more pieces here. This next one is Uniform John Paul Richard medium. It's 52% silk, 40% cotton, and it like has these cute little details here on the shoulders. I don't know what this is, but it kind of looks neat. It's like this stylish sweater. I might try this on, but I'll probably end up listing it. And this is what the back looks like. I thought it was really cute. Very cute pink color for fall. And this one was really cute too. This is a CJ Banks 2X, and it's new. And this is just gorgeous. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. This, I could not leave this. It was way too pretty. It doesn't. Oh, it does have it does have the pockets, and they snap, and the buttons are snap. Or no, they're not snap. The buttons are just like a regular button, but they look nice. The back just has that beautiful floral and that really pretty pink. It makes me almost think like springtime, but it would be warm. And I'm sure someone will just love that style, maybe on Depop or Poshmark. And last but certainly not least is this. I can't believe I found this at the church sale. This Ralph Lauren jeans, size 14. I can't believe I have never found this out in the wild. And these are like this tan color jeans. Said they were size 14, so good size. Pretty good stretch. They look really nice. They look like they have not had a lot of wear. And I'm really excited because I've heard that this brand sells super well. So that was what I found. Hopefully that was entertaining, and don't take it as you need to pick these up, because some of the stuff I'm just experimenting with, and some of it are higher name brands that I have never found before until now. So I'll see how they sell for me. So, story time at this church sale. What I did wrong. What I wish I could have gone back and do over. Okay. You guys are going to think it's so funny. It's like the silliest thing. There was this vintage crock pot, And if I was looking at it at first, but then I looked it up and I couldn't really find anything like it. And my husband was like, we should get it. They were asking $5 for it. I'll insert like some comps right here about ones that look similar so you'll get an idea of why I wish I would have got it. So after we drove away and went to the next sale, I was looking it up more because I realized that I was typing something in wrong. So when I typed it in again, I found these comps. I found, wow, okay, $5 would have been a steal. $5 would have been a good deal. And I could have like 4 or 5 times my money. Or I could have kept it because the vintage style, the vintage look was so cute and it was really clean. Oh, so I was like, okay, we're going to go back to this church sale. I'm going to go in there. And if it's still there, it was meant to be. And I'm going to buy it for $5. Got there. It was gone. Already sold that fast. And I was like, I should have listened to my husband because he had a good eye and I thought I knew better. And then I realized I screwed up and I was devastated over a crock pot for a little while. And then I snapped out of it. Oh, and before that, though, we went to a garage sale after that. I found someone selling another crock pot for $1. I was like, okay, maybe I can like make up for this. Got that crock pot. It was a disaster. It was beyond dirty underneath and everything, and it was just unrepairable. So, long story short, we had to throw it out. We had to throw it out, and it was only $1, but it still stung a little, but it's okay. We lived and we learned, and then we went and got all that awesome new stuff at TJ Maxx. If you didn't catch that video, go back and watch it. I'll leave a link down below so you can see how I redeemed that bad decision. And let this be a lesson. If you are like me and you second guess yourself all the time, go with your gut, go with your first instinct. Let your partner, your spouse, let them have some input. And who knows, they might know better than you on some things. They might have a good eye for other things that you are kind of back and forth on. And don't worry to take a risk, but just be sure that it's not too big of a risk that'll impact you to pay your bills. So, yeah, that was what I did and what I wish I would have done differently. But it's okay, because if it's meant to be, we'll find another one someday. And I just like to think that whoever bought that really needed it, and they're probably making some awesome stuff with it. And yeah, so let me know, what's your biggest thrifting garage sale regret? What's that thing you wish you would have bought that you didn't? Or what's the thing you bought that you wish you didn't buy? And let me know. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.